One mistake can cost you everything that you have built here on YouTube. And the scary part is that some YouTubers don't even know that these things are putting their channels at risk. Now, after over 4 years here on YouTube, building multiple channels, monetizing channels, and getting demonetized, I have actually gone through a lot of things, and it has made me realize that there are some things that we do innocently sometimes that is actually putting our channels at risk. And the number 6 on my list, if you look around you carefully, you actually find that a lot of YouTubers are actually doing it right now. The first one is that you are using the same email connected to your YouTube channel, and it is in your channel description. Most of us put our emails in our channel description so that if we have brands that want to work with us, we have fellow creators who want to contact us, they can actually have a way to reach us. And that is why we all have our emails there. But do you know that as beautiful as that is, the hackers also know that you are waiting that collaboration, and so they are going to plot that beautiful email and send it to you, something that you're going to be very excited at. Once you see it, your reasoning goes, you just want to click on the link right away because finally your prayers are answered, and before you know it, boom, you have given them access to your channels. I can't begin to tell you the number of creators that have actually suffered this before now, and once they log you out of your YouTube channel, they start uploading unwholesome contents that go against the YouTube guidelines, and before you know it, your channel is deleted. So that is one thing you want to avoid. So as much as we want to have the collaborations, we want to work with brands, please, you want to put a different email that is not connected to your YouTube channel in your channel description. People can still reach out to you there, because every now and then you are going to be getting different emails, people telling you they want to help you edit your videos, people telling you they want to work with you. I have several of them in my emails, and right now I don't even know the one that is true, I don't even know the one that is false. But if you want to actually verify and then you click on it, you don't know the one that is going to be. So to be on the safest side, make sure that the email that is connected to your YouTube channel is not the one that you are putting in your channel description, because the risk involved is not something you want to play with. And check the email that you have there. If it is the same that is connected to your YouTube channel, please, you can always create another email and just put it there for your channel safety. Another thing that can actually put your channel at risk is posting content of other people without enough transformation. Now, in the past, this could actually go away with just voiceovers and just one transition here and there. But right now, YouTube has taken everything to the next level. So if you are posting other people's content and you just maybe add one voiceover like that, you feel like it is enough, please, it can actually endanger your channel, because you already know that within 90 days, if you get 3 strikes, your channel is going to be deleted from the platform, and that is not a place where you want to be at all. So please, if you are using other people's content, maybe from TikTok compilation here and there, you want to make sure that you are transforming it enough. I will even advise you to be in the frame, making sure that you are analyzing everything that is happening right there. That way YouTube can put a face to the voice, because right now just using your voice alone is not enough, because once they give you that copyright strike, they own that property, and so they have the right to actually give you a strike for it. And if you get 3 strikes within 90 days, that is the end of the channel. It is going to be deleted. So you want to be very careful. If you're using other people's content, make sure you transform it enough, because just doing the bare minimum is no longer enough on YouTube. Now, don't be found going from comment to comment, dropping the same promotional comment everywhere, because that can actually be seen as spamming. If you want people to actually notice you, you want to watch that particular video properly and then drop relevant comments. Make sure it is meaningful and it actually addresses what the person talked about in the video. Most times people are going to be liking that comment just to show that, okay, they actually enjoyed your comment. And then one thing you might actually find some creators doing is pinning that same comment in their videos. Now, even if they don't get to pin your comments, no problem, but you want to make sure you are dropping meaningful comments that can make other people say, who is this person, and then they go and check out your channel. From there, you can actually be getting traction to your own channel by dropping meaningful comments. But if you are just repeatedly going from channel to channel, dropping the same kind of comments, it can actually get flagged, and that may endanger your channel. Please, you just have to be careful, because being a content creator on this street is a lot of hard work. Scripting, filming, Honestly, it is a lot of hard work, and what I desire so much is for all of us to win. And if there is anything that is going to endanger you, I am going to be here screaming and talking about it at the top of my voice. Please do not go from comment to comment dropping the same thing. It can actually get flagged before you wake up, and then you are asking, why did my channel get deleted? You don't want to get to that point. Please avoid it at all costs. I know that it is not easy to get out 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, especially now that the news of 8,000 watch hours is everywhere. And so there is that temptation to want to go and buy views or buy subscribers. It is actually against YouTube rules. If you get detected and flagged for invalid traffic, it is going to endanger your channel. So please, no matter what you want to do, this is the time to double down on creating valuable content. If you want to live stream, that is beautiful, just so that you can gather your watch time. But trying to go the shortcut route may actually turn out to be the longest route. You have worked so hard to be here, so you want to make sure that you are guarding what you have right now jealously. And the way that you can do that is to double down and try to create more valuable content, just so that we can get to that 4,000 watch hours and that 1,000 subscribers. In all you do, please do not go for invalid traffic or trying to buy likes, buy comments, buy whatever. It is actually against YouTube rules, and they frown at it heavily. Another one I want to talk about is don't share full access to your channel carelessly. It is not every editor, every coach that you meet that should have full access to your channel. About 4 or 5 years ago, a fashion designer on this YouTube street, her husband deleted all her videos. Yes, do you know how this husband and wife can be having issues? And because the man had access to her channel, he went to her channel and deleted all her videos. She had to come on this YouTube street to make videos and start talking about it. And then she was able to reach out to YouTube, I guess, YouTube support, and she was able to get her videos back. See, if husband can delete somebody's videos just because they have an issue, imagine the people you are giving access to your channel, because he feels that she's getting small change from there. Now that's why she's raising shoulders. I'm going to delete everything. You can actually see how malicious people can be. So just imagine somebody that you gave access to your channel uploading an unwholesome content that you know is against the rules. You know the result already. So please, no matter who you are giving access to your channel, be careful. Be careful. Not everyone should have access to your channel because the person is a coach, because the person is this. No, not everyone should have access to your channel. So you just have, see, your channel, you have to protect it. Especially now that if a channel is deleted, creating another one is a very big problem. So you want to make sure that whatever you have, you guard it jealously. Now, the number six that I know that a lot of YouTubers do is re-uploading the same or near identical content. You know how a content can do very well on your channel, and then you want to recreate that virality. What you need to do is to go over your script. Make sure you're not repeating the same scripts. You should not repeat the same scripts. In fact, if it is a sit down video, make sure you are doing everything again. Don't just change thumbnail, change title, or just tweak one or two things and then re-upload onto your channel. Even if your channel is not deleted, it can get you demonetized. And that is not a place that you want to get to. So please, if you know that you have a viral video or you just have a video you want to recreate, do it differently. Don't just throw one or two things here and there, just change the thumbnail, tweak one or no. Make sure it is well transformed. Make sure you are not using the same script. In fact, you're not using the same script, you're not using the same thumbnail. Even if people will understand that it is the same concept, let it be highly transformed. Now, when you receive a community guideline warning or strike, don't just keep creating content without actually sitting down to ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? Don't just assume it's a mistake on YouTube's part, because you were lucky to have that warning. You don't know what the next one will be, right? Even if you don't understand the plenty English, because sometimes it can be a lot. They'll just say click on more or learn more, and then when you read a lot of things, you don't even know the one in particular that you are falling short of, and then you're like, I beg my sister, don't abeg, oh, my brother, don't abeg. If you don't understand it, have somebody look at it for you, right? Because they say two good heads are better than one. Have somebody look at it for you and then ask them to use it to interpret your channel. I believe the person will be able to tell you, okay, maybe is this way or is this one, so that you will know what to adjust while creating content. Some people did not even get warnings. I have seen comments of people who said they didn't get any warnings from YouTube and then they just had their channels deleted. So if you are given a warning, that means they want to keep you on the platform. So what you want to do is to have somebody look at it for you. If you don't understand it, what you want to change, have somebody look at it and then make the necessary changes. If you need to take a break, because we know that this content creation thing, it can get to our head sometimes. Your head can become hot. So if you need to take a break, please by all means take a break and come back refreshed, rejuvenated before you hit the ground running again. The one I also want to talk about is don't impersonate channels or creators, because some people have already built a brand around their names and content. Some people just come on here, because I have seen one or two, but all these channels that I actually mentioned, they have gotten deleted from the platform, because once the owner realizes it, they are going to inform YouTube about it. And then if they see who the original creator is, if they are able to detect this is the real owner, they are going to let go of the other one. So people come on here, and then because somebody has built a brand around their name, around the kind of content they post, they just duplicate on their own channel. You don't want to pretend to be another person, another celebrity or a company, just because you want to farm on their name. You know that people already know them, and then you want to hide under that name to get an audience. Especially when you are creating similar content, you can actually get flagged for it. And you know what that means? It is going to endanger the channel. Now, these are some of the mistakes that we all should avoid at all costs. Thank you so much for your time here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, grow with Philomena. Thank you so much, and see you in my next one.